What's up, guys? It's Jason Overthink Gaming. Today we're gonna make a video talking about the Anti-Ebeggar community. Now, the Anti-Ebeggar community is a small community on YouTube based out of the retro scene that just, gives criticism on a lot of YouTubers, which I believe criticism is a good thing and it is needed on the platform. Now, Smash JT made a banger video just right now expressing his concerns on it. It was something that I wanted to talk about, but you know what? Here I am making a follow-up video just talking about it, my own 2 cents about what I think about the Anti-Ebeggar community. There's not many good YouTubers, in my opinion, out there in the Anti-Ebeggar community. There's not many at all. The ones that stick out the most to me are the Immoral and Radical Rick. Those are the most entertaining people out there. Now, I gotta say, the Immoral, I did like a lot of his content. He does have good points. He did help out in the Revenge of the Bird King. He had a good video that, he put out there. He helped that out a lot. And Radical Rick, he is entertaining at times. He's doing a lot of those radical rewinds where he is putting out old videos, but he says he puts new gameplay. Like, no one cares about his gameplay. That's the truth. No one gives a shit. And it's just confusing because you're like, what? You're like trying to listen to a video and it's from like long time ago. Like, it's confusing the audience. I don't know. We'll start off by talking about the Immoral. He made a video titled "Stop Wasting Your Time on Ebeggar." So in this video, basically he explained that he had his fun, criticizing John Hancock, finding old videos. It was fun at first. He then states that if you're in the comment section and if you think your comments are gonna make a change, or if you're making videos and you think you're gonna change a lot of these YouTubers, guess what? It's not. He went ahead and made that statement, but here's a statement in the video that I think was a really strong statement and what the video is mostly about. Check it out.
I exposed the hell out of John Hancock, finding videos that he didn't even know existed, saying he'd sell his collection for the right amount of money. He started doing YouTube because he knew he could make money. Exposing him in his live streams, taking money in games from people. Ultimately, it was just a big waste of time. Like I said, it was kind of fun at the time. It was entertaining, good times for a lot of you guys. But at the end of the day, the goal was to expose John Hancock and I guess more or less, get him off YouTube.
The Immoral says all the time they put into making the videos that he feels like it's a waste of time. He does mention how John Hancock's sub count, is now at 90K and that, he may have stalled for a bit during that time, but he's stronger than ever. This is where I got to disagree with this because I think John has learned a lot. And that's why now he's grown more than ever and you guys don't have anything to criticize him about. If you go through his videos, they're actually good now. He puts out a lot of like top 10 videos or this or that. They're actually pretty decent. There's nothing to really criticize him. And I think that's the reason why the Immoral isn't talking about him, because there's not really much to say. He's not promoting the museum. He's not over here doing the live streams like he used to, trying to take money out of people. So what is there to say? Now, I do think he learned from this because if we remember, he did false strike Dave from D-Dave and Smash JT. Even the Quartering went to Twitter to acknowledge it. And at the time, Review Tech USA made a great video on it. Now, this was the time that we had a bigger YouTuber actually talk about this. He actually criticized John for doing this. It was like giving him a spanking, like a good one. But anyways, he did retract on his statement and that kind of pissed off a lot of people in the scene, including myself. I made videos on it. Sure, I'm not gonna get into the museum scam. That's something that's still up there. I believe it is a pipe dream of his. Like, he has a dream of making that museum, but he went too far. He took too many games from people and he's just trying not to mention. He's just putting it like, oh yeah, there's goals. Real world situations are the reason why it's kind of on pause. Who knows what the excuse is? We'll get into that later in the future. But from right now, I do think he has improved a lot. The other important thing the Immoral mentioned was, the goal to get him off YouTube. Like, what? Like, is deplatforming a goal? Like, you guys want to actually think or want to get somebody off the platform? Now, I'm against cancel culture. I know there's times when, it's needed and whatever. That's a different situation. But I'm against canceling somebody just because he's putting out a museum scam or some shit like that. I'm against it. I'll make videos about it. But you know what? At the end of the day, he can keep making videos. He could keep fucking putting out content. I'm not here on YouTube to like deplatform somebody. There's a reason why I criticize people, and I've heard Radical Rick say something similar. I criticize people because I want them to do better, or if not, I find stuff funny. I enjoy making videos, yes, but at the end of the day, when it's pretty harsh criticism, a lot of times I want them to learn from it. I'm a firm believer in eating the meat and spitting the bones. Now, I think John has learned from it. I think Dusty Fomo learned a lot from it. She did that false strike early on me, And even though she did, I think, lie about the trust chill situation, and she did false strike, the mental ill person, I think she learned a lot in her video quality. I did make a lot of criticism by that. She speaks a lot better to the camera. In fact, there's an advertisement that she's putting out there right now, promoting her channel. She speaks a lot better. I gotta give her that. And also, she's come out like, I called her out as like being kind of a fake gamer. I'm not saying she don't play games. What she came out with, who she presented herself, when she first was getting big, it was just fake as fuck. And now she deleted all those videos. She's kind of starting all over. She's open about her OnlyFans, Do I like her? No, I still think she's a liar, but I gotta say she's improved. Who else did I hit pretty hard? RGT85. I hit him hard. Now, one of the things I hit him hard with was his production. I mean, it was pretty bad. I did show, the bricks in the background, that wallpaper. He was sloppy. For a channel his size, I believe that he shouldn't have been that sloppy. Now, after that, RGT got a green screen. You guys think he used that green screen for no reason? Like, seriously? Like, I just stopped fucking with him after that green screen. His content got a little bit better. He still rambles on every once in a while, but not nearly as bad. And then guess what? Just recently, he got a new camera. This is the way his setup looks now. I think it's a huge improvement. It's not as sloppy as it was. So I do think people do learn from criticism. He does mention that Beat 'em Ups hasn't learned anything. He's still on the channel, always will be. Yes, his audience is full of kids and he is going to stay on the channel. But you know what? I don't see a lot of things that he used to be. I don't see him promoting those energy drinks as much, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. So then Radical Rick puts out a new video. Yes, guys, a new video. He's not just re-uploading an old video and old content that's like fucking just bores people. It's like irrelevant. But anyways, he makes a new video and he basically gives his thoughts on this YouTuber that goes by the name Retro Rick. And he was talking about him flipping games. Now, that's the thing about the Anti-Ebeggar community. They're against anyone making money. So they're against this guy flipping games. Like, seriously, this is the one thing that's funny about the Anti-Ebeggar community. So they want to tear into John Hancock for receiving free games. This guy receives free games. Hey, I'm missing this one, missing that one. It has a list of games. But then they want to go against a guy that actually goes out there to garage sales, flea markets, wherever he is, and he haggles. He's over there getting stuff for cheap and he resells. That's what a lot of collectors do, man. Stuff's expensive. People like collecting and they sell their doubles. They try to get deals. They resell. That's just the game. And it's not only with video games, flippings in homes. Everyone flips stuff these days. It's nothing that's not common. But inside the retro community, I don't know what year, what planet they're stuck in, but they're against making money. And that's what's hilarious. They're giving this dude shit for flipping games. Following Rick's video, The Moral made a video on Retro Rick. Now, he states in there that he had made a video previously, months back, and I do remember that original video. Now, in that original video, he says the reason why he made it, and I do remember this reason because I disagreed with it, was because the guy had reached 5,000 subs, and he mentions in there that, that it was a goal of his to reach 1,000 subs or whatever. And I gotta say, that was a goal of mine, and that's a goal of 99% of the YouTubers that aren't children. When I go into anything in this world, I go in with a goal. When I came into YouTube, you know what? I'm gonna get monetized. That's my goal. I want to get 1,000 subs and I want to get monetized. That's just a goal of any fucking YouTuber. Now, the Moral disagrees with that. He says that any YouTuber that comes in here shouldn't have that goal, that you shouldn't even you should be oblivious what monetization is. It's like, what world does he live in? Like, seriously, like every major YouTuber bitches about monetization. That's something that the audience isn't unfamiliar with, being monetized. Like, you can make money off YouTube. Well, the fact that this dude's over there haggling, making deals, lowballing, that's what the Moral's against. I don't see anything wrong with that. If somebody wants to get rid of something that's been in a closet forever or belong to somebody and is no value to them and they don't know the true value of it, that's the way things are. You buy stuff cheap, you resell. That's the reason why swap meets are out there. Some people are just willing to get rid of stuff, and some people go out there and do the work. It is work to go out there and try to find this stuff. It's just all luck. It's being at the right place at the right time. So I see nothing wrong with what this Retro Rick guy is doing. Why were we even talking about him? Why are we criticizing this guy? We're criticizing him of haggling. Seriously, he's not over here begging for games. He's not e-begging. So why the fuck is the Anti-Ebeggar community talking about him? I don't know. So at the end of the day, I think the Anti-Ebeggar community is one of the biggest jokes on YouTube. No one's ever going to take you guys seriously. And don't even get me started on the Patreon. You guys are against Patreon. Like, there are people who abuse it, but you guys are against anyone that has it. All right, check this criticism out. I have criticism on me because guess what? They caught me. I wasn't even trying to hide it that I donated some cash on somebody's live stream. I do that with many YouTubers. Many of my friends out there, I'll donate $5 when I see them. Like, it ain't nothing. And to me, it's like a tip jar. It is what it is. And somebody saw that and was like, oh, Overthink's donate money. Not once have I ever since said I'm against donate money. There's nothing wrong with that. But according to the Anti-Ebeggar community, that's one of the, sins. You can't donate money. Like, hell no, they're against making money on the platform, which I'm not against that. Another thing I'm criticized with, hey, I'm friends with Radical Reggie and Smash JT. Smash JT, guess what? He has a $5 Patreon. Oh shit. And Radical Reggie, oh, he begged for gas money. I have never once seen him beg for gas money. That's before we became cool. As we've been cool right now, he's done nothing wrong to me. I'm not gonna go to his past like, what'd you do in the past in this cancel culture bullshit? Like, no, dude, I'm not gonna dig on that. I can guarantee, somebody show me proof of that, but I can almost guarantee they took him out of context. He could have probably been talking about another con or something like that and been like, you know what? I'm not gonna go unless they pay for my gas money and hotel. And then all of a sudden, oh, he's e-begging for gas money. I don't fucking know what it was, but whatever it was in the past. But because I'm cool with those two YouTubers, all of a sudden, like, oh, let's criticize Overthink. Like, fuck all that. I'm not against making money on YouTube, and I don't think the Anti-Ebeggar community will ever be taken seriously. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please drop a like. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.